We've got company. Luca, must go faster. One sec, I think I can't think with all the noise.
He quickly skimmed the screen with his finger.
Here it is, 13806. Go, 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 go. Curse these fumbling hands. My apologies, Luca. Don't beat yourself up. I know you were just trying to help. Oh my fucking god, these guys are so creepy. Oh man. No water cups. Rollo! Rollo, are you okay? Rollo, come in!
Mr. Kerr approached with a sneer and spoke into his walkie-talkie.
You can turn off the alarms, they're
With
trapped.
self-satisfaction, he called into the hallway.
That, my dears, is a dead end. Nowhere to run. Rollo, where are you? Are you okay? Yeah, I think we lost him. Making our way back to Nellie's office. Okay, you two rabble-rousers are coming with us. Nope. Make a break for it. Did that little shit just kick me? Don't just stand there, after them! She just fucking kicks him in the balls, that's great. Okay, I think that worked. Roxy and Fix have him on a wild goose chase. I'm having trouble following what just happened. Like I said, it's good to have friends. Rollo, how long do you think Roxy can distract them? How long can Roxy keep someone so pissed off they can't see straight? Well, let's just say, we've got time. Entering Nellie's office now. Mom! Oh, honey, what did you do to your hair? I thought you'd be happy. I finally used the Young Chemist's lab kit. You sure have a knack for making me incredibly proud in the most frustrating ways. We need to get you out of here. We? Who is your adult friend? Oh, I'm not an adult. Ever heard of a growth spurt? I had more of a growth spew. No, that's not possible.
Nellie leaned over to examine his teeth.
Substantial banding on the enamel of the molars consistent with Tempest liquamine exposure. Is that what you call the gunk they forced me to drink? You drank it? Oh no. They told me it was only being tested on plants. Oh, Beck, sweetie, I promise I didn't know. Mom, what the hell is going on at this place? I was brought here to work on the discovery of a lifetime. A novel chemical compound which was discovered under Beacon Pines in a wellspring they called the Source. They named it Tempest liquamine. It pulls energy from its surroundings in order to fundamentally alter matter's relationship to time. It was a secret to the Valentine's fertilizer. They harvested the Source, infusing small amounts of Tempest liquamine into the product. It worked wonders, drastically accelerating plant growth. Crops were would be ready to harvest in a fraction of the time, but it led to complications. The foul harvest. Perennial Harvest came in to clean up the mess, to succeed where Valentine failed. But Tempest liquamine is rebellious. Rebellious? You can think of it as a manifestation of change itself. It's volatile by its very nature. So the more you try to force it to do a specific thing, the more it resists, yes. I can relate to that. Mom! My role was to finish the work of my predecessor, Dr. Prescott, harnessing Tempest liquamine to reliably manipulate an organism's age. Just imagine how many people we could feed. Mr. Kerr was very insistent that we achieve a successful result before today's festival. But you didn't, right?
Nellie sighed.
You know how much I love a good puzzle. I poured myself into the problem. But it wasn't long until I discovered the oddities in Dr. Prescott's notes. Oddities? They contained obvious errors, mistakes that someone of his reputation would never make. So I fixed them, and now I get to replace my entire wardrobe. I really am truly sorry. Meh, those clothes were all hand-me-downs anyway. This sounds like Dr. Prescott figured it out, got cold feet, and intentionally sabotaged his own work. Would that people who created the nuclear bomb also do the same thing? But scientists do science, you know? I had considered that possibility. I'd sent a letter asking him to clarify his thinking. Mom, Dr. Prescott is dead. Kerr had him killed. What? I overheard them talking about it on the radio. It's why we gotta get you out of here. Like, now. Wait, the vial! I finally solved the chemical equation, allowing direct control of aging. Mr. Kerr picked it up and just before you came. All the more reason we gotta hightail it. Luca, we've got Dr. Modewell heading your way now. Roger that. Be careful. Alright, everything's on track. And what is your plan for escape? We'll go over everything when they get here. In the meantime, maybe we can dig up some more info. Snooping is my favorite thing.
Luca tugged on each of the cabinets.
Dang, this must be the good stuff. They're all locked. Perhaps he's not as careless as you suspected. Desk. Let's see what else this bad boy has on it. Security system, time card logs, payroll. You know, for being so evil, this guy sure is boring.
Solomon muttered inaudibly.
Just you wait. Huh? Oh, nothing. Malice 80 proof whiskey. A hard drink for a hard man. Wow, even his alcohol is arrogant.
Solomon once again muttered under his breath.
I should just smother you right now. What was that? I said I shouldn't bother you right now. Don't be silly, you're no bother at all. Luca's such a sweet boy. Sweet baby boy, I love him. It looks like the founder was helping Kerr plan the festival. Why would such a secretive leader be obsessed with a party? Only time will tell.
Luca held his hand up to the ashtray.
It's still warm. He must have been in here recently. I'm really sorry you got dragged into this mess, Solomon. You needn't worry about me. Well, I feel bad either way. This guy's self. The baby pumpkin head is me. We're gonna get you out of this, I promise.
With a subtle, quivering lip, a smile crawled across Solomon's face.
I'm just imagining, like,
They heard the
Plankton from
trampling of frantic
SpongeBob, like,
footsteps from the
reaction.
hallway.
Lock it, lock it, lock it! Locked. That was close. When we left Nellie's office, it was swarming with clipboards. We barely got away. Yeah, pumplings. Oh, did they follow you? Rollo. Before we start tossing blame around. Is it possible someone ordered a pizza? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Definitely not a pizza. What now? Don't look at me. I'm officially retiring from the heisting business. We're so sorry for the inconvenience. We just have a few quick questions. Just let me think. Can someone watch the door? Of course. Everyone else huddle up. Whisper, whisper, whisper. Oops. I think this little caper has gone on long enough. Solomon, no! Hush now, child. The adults are speaking. Dr. Modewell, a brief reintroduction is in order. We never met in person, but we have corresponded. You see, it was I who hired you. Solomon, the pathetic orphan child, the powerful and enigmatic founder. Sharper, the fallen progenitor who created this town. Perennial harvest, Valentine fertilizer, all connected by a single thread. Yours truly. epithets?
Her eyes searched the floor in thought. Solomon watched eagerly, waiting for the flicker of epiphany.
Epiphany.
With a sickened look, she peered into his soul.
Yes, now you've got it. Tempest Liquimine, you discovered how to reverse the process.
Solomon clapped with genuine delight.
Sarcastic claps. Very good, Dr. Modewell, very good. Though, the discovery wasn't intentional.
Solomon glanced down, examining his youthful form.
And the effects went a little too far for my tastes. That's why you needed me to finish Dr. Prescott's work. Which you did admirably. Mr. Kerr, the vial, please.
Kerr presented it with a theatrical twirl of the hand.
May I present to you the eighth wonder of the...
Before he could finish, Rollo snatched the vial from Kerr's palm.
Wow, this stuff sounds pretty valuable. Be careful, you fool! You have no idea what you have in your hand. Actually, we do. I just did a whole evil villain monologue thingy about it. Or you just did a
vial to Luca.
Gosh, maybe I'll have a taste.
Luca jiggled the vial mockingly.
Seize him! Luca, over here! Move another inch and I smash it. Right? Snatchable vial.
She held it tightly behind her back. Solomon sighed, speaking in crisp, measured syllables.
You have no plan. I'll smash it, I swear. Fine, risk killing us all. Or, if you're lucky, nothing happens. Then what? We'll capture you and grant you much less leniency.
He pursed his lips with feigned sincerity.
But I give you my word, if you hand it over now, none of you will be harmed.
Deep uncertainty washed over Beck.
You're a smart girl, Beck. But there's no shame in being outwitted by someone smarter than you. We both know there is only one way this ends.
She looked to Nellie shakily. With a dispirited nod, Nellie sighed in defeat. Beck slowly approached Solomon.
That's a good girl. Beck, don't do it! We can't trust that jerk. I'm sorry, he's right.
With apprehension, Beck conceded.
Oh shit.
Solomon pocketed the vial and brushed off his shoulder with a sharp flick.
Mr. Kerr, you have allowed yourself to be humiliated by a group of children. Report to my office tomorrow for a performance review.
Blood drained from Kerr's face.
Of course, sir. But first, you have a speech to make. Trot out there and give me the introduction I deserve. And don't forget to smile. Yes, sir. What a moron. And to think, all of this thanks to the efforts of Mr. Van Horn. I don't understand. How is this all because of me? Ha! I said Mr. Van Horn, silly child. Dr. Walt Van Horn. Your father was always a thorn in my side. I offered him an opportunity to be part of something great. But the fool was blinded by righteousness. He even broke into my laboratory in an attempt to sabotage my work.
Solomon shook his head with gratification.
But the universe has a funny way of correcting course. By meddling with that force he didn't understand, Walt showed me its true potential. As fate would have it, Luca, your father's dying act was to grant me eternal life.
A muffled applause resonated faintly through the walls.
Yay. Well, that's my cue. After the festivities and my subsequent ascension, I will return to deal with you all. You want Mimi? Mimi! Okay, let's go get Mimi really quick. That's my mom. Mimi! Hey, look, it's Mimi, everybody. No, no, they're all beautiful, good cats. Mimi was asleep, and now she's cranky. Mimi! Besmirching the prince! She's gonna be quiet because she's sleepy. But she loves you. Although she might be mad at you because you called her ugly. But I'll put her on the bed so she can sleep. Come sleep. Anyway. And my ascension, I will return to deal with you all. Until then, I suggest you use this time to reflect on the magnitude of your failure. You resubbed, okay. You three keep post outside the door. Well, crap. I can't believe Beck sold us out like that. I'm not sure she had any other choice. So what now? What's the plan? I don't have one. Of course you do. You always have a plan. Rolo, you just need some time. Rolo, it's over. We lost.
Nellie was staring at the floor, deep in thought.
Sorry, Luca. Give me a minute to calm my mind. I just talked to everyone, probably. Hey. I'm sorry, Luca. I did what I had to do. I know, it's just... we were so close. I've got a feeling that eventually Solomon will get what's coming to him. Time wounds all heals. Well, time seems like less of an issue for him now. Oops. Luca, there's something you should know. After Mr. Kerr locked me in that office, I had nothing but time and curiosity. I poked around a bit, hoping to find a means of escape, but I found something else. A note hidden in a false drawer. What is happening in chat? Hold on. #1 fan fight. #1 fan equals #1 sugar mama. I have 2 sugar mamas, and you're both my sugar mamas. Because I'm poor. Give me food. Yeah. You guys take care of me too much. Anyway. Typical behavior. What sort of note? Dr. Prescott must have sensed his time at Perennial Harvest was growing short. So he left behind a letter with the hope that it would be found by his successor. It was a confession of sorts. There's so many cat sounds. What are you eating? I'm sorry, she was chewing on a nail file. I was like, it sounded really weird. He left it for me, but its contents... Luca, I think they were meant for you. Oh, why? What did it say? It was about an incident with your mother. Dr. Prescott found her in his lab with a stolen keycard. There was an accident. She had been exposed to some extreme amounts of Tempest liquamine.
The color dropped from Luca's face.
She survived, but Dr. Prescott decided to help her recover. He no longer trusted Perennial Harvest, so he kept her whereabouts a secret. Over time, your mother led him to reconsider the purpose of our scientific discovery. Science is often at the vanguard of change, but that doesn't mean it's always right. He realized that no one should have control over something as powerful as time itself. Now I believe that's why he began to intentionally sabotage his own work. And it cost him his life. That's a reasonable conclusion.
Luca was overwhelmed with emotion.
But if she's alive, where has she been? Where is she now?
A sudden explosion sounded from the hall.
Uh-oh. Decision
Chapter
time.
8.
Oh shit, chapter 8.
Comeuppance.
Comeuppance?
Ears still ringing.
For us!
Gran picked herself up off the ground.
Gran?
Through the dust and smoke, she looked over to see Mrs. Fratelli helping Hiram Tolliver to his feet.
What?
She'd had to beg, borrow, and steal to acquire those explosives. How many nights had she spent visualizing how she'd use them to make things right?
Hoarding rocket launchers, apparently.
And now, her one shot at destroying the source, that damned hole that swallowed so much of her life, was gone.
Oh, yeah, that's good, because you would have just done the big
Traded
freeze
for
thing.
this jagged hole in a wall and a foolhardy shot at rescuing Rolo.
Rolo.
With Fratelli and Tolliver at her side, she stepped through. It was a strange feeling. The last time she'd stalked this maze of hallways, it was in a different body. They quickly rounded a corner to find a group of clipboards guarding a door. Something worth guarding is probably something worth seeing. She leapt forward, brandishing her cane. If her last chance at vengeance for things lost was truly gone, she would just have to fight to keep what she still had.
Grandma beats up all the guys. Grandma Mom. It's us, the B team. Gran, what are you doing here? Luca, what are you doing here? We're here to save Nellie. We're here to save Rolo. Hey, Miss Luca's Gran. It's awful nice of you, but I'm fine. Oh no, what did they? Gran, there's no time to explain. We have to go now. Come on, everyone, we got a party to crash.
They made their way out from deep within Perennial Harvest, just as Solomon finished up his speech.
Thankfully, we can dispense with the formalities from here on out.
Solomon pulled a glass vial from his pocket.
We've got to stop him.
In one smooth motion, he downed its contents. A triumphant smile grew across Solomon's lips.
No! Well, I guess that's it. We lost. I wouldn't be so sure about that.
With a mischievous look, Beck elbowed Luca. Remember when I had the vial behind my back?
I might have tweaked this wonder potion with a little junk, malice. Junk! I don't know.
I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little junk.
Can't wait to see the look on his face when he realizes he drank his own cigar ash. How did ashes get into the vial? It was pretty easy to mess with the vial when it was behind my back. Oh, that was sneaky. Well, it's a bad habit anyways. Paul always said, bad habits are like 50-yard field goals. Huh? Hard to kick. Ba-dunch. You can all call me Sharper Valentine.
His body and face began to contort and expand as he disappeared.
And then he becomes a monster? I don't know.
Mist.
Is he dead? He became Ash? Anti-smoking ad monster. Yeah. Well, that's one way to kick a bad habit.
As the last of what was once Sharper Valentine wafted into the air, the crowd began to disperse. Still numb from
Yeah,
what they
you
had
just like
observed.
see a man go up there, drink something, and become Ash. That's insane.
Sharper Valentine was gone for good.
He's dead.
His end would be a new beginning for Beacon Pines. A new chance to let go of the things they had lost and grab hold of a
Guess
new
he
future.
died. What a crazy speech, am I right? Everyone claps, they all leave.
The end. Well, I'd be lying if I said that wasn't a bit gratifying.
It was awesome.
If that feels to you like a good note to end on, I won't stand in your way.
But this child dog old man just committed suicide in front of all of us. Okay. So this is interesting. This is the this is the end. When we get this right, this is how it ends. But I really have to go pee, so I'll be right back. I know, like I feel like I'm always like, we're almost done. But I think we're actually almost done for real. Cause look at this tree. Am I right? All right, where's my thing? I'll be right back. I'm back. Let's do it. Oops, not that. We're not doing that. Oh, you sassy game. There we go. So don't put junk in there. I tweaked it with malice.
I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little malice.
Oh yeah, malice is like a thing. Malice? The whiskey from his office? Yep, dude had an unfinished glass on his desk. Figured his Figured his grow juice could use a little hair of the dog. You can all call me Sharper Valentine.
His body and face began to contort and expand as he disappeared into a belching green mist.
Confetti! Now that's what I call 80 proof whiskey. 80 poof whiskey. I read it wrong. Whoops. Damn, dude.
The crowd gazed in stunned silence at the now empty stage. The quiet was broken when William Kerr sprinted off stage and into the distance.
Kerr
He was
just
never seen around Beacon Pines, or anywhere else for that matter.
What?
Again. Watching the silhouette of Kerr disappear over the horizon, Luca began to laugh.
I would definitely be more stunned by someone just like being like, poof, like confetti. That'd be crazy.
First, a low chuckle that became uncontrolled, heaving laughter. Through his tears, he was vaguely aware that the crowd had begun to laugh with him.
They were all laughing,
The
and
end.
everyone laughed. The end.
That was unexpected. Perhaps a bit of an absurd ending for my taste, but who am I to say?
Yeah, people would probably just think it's like a, like a trick.
I'm only writing the damn thing.
Alright, well, not malice, not junk, but she tweaked it with change, which doesn't make sense. Maybe it does, actually.
Tweaked his wonder potion with
Like
a
money
little
change. Like pocket change? Your unlucky penny! Yeah, I plopped it in the vial when no one was looking. What's it gonna do? No idea, that's the beauty of science. Gonna revert to a baby. Alright, place your bets, place your bets. What does a penny do when you throw it into the soup? Now we observe. You can all call me. I like how I keep getting into this line. Sharper Valentine.
His body and face began to contort
And now I'm a baby.
expand as he disappeared into a belching green mist.
You got it! Oh! Turns into Abe Lincoln. Jaffa won the non-existent prize of being right. Holy crap, he's a baby? Yeah, but he's still sharper, right? What he was no longer matters. This is an innocent child. I apologize for all the harm my father has caused you.
Eris awkwardly cradled the squirming child. She looked to her brother, her voice
Penny
shaking
equals
with uncertainty.
baby. I know, the face is great. Baby face, awesome. That baby's plotting a lifetime of demise. Augustus, what we Valentines always do. What must be done? I'll hurry home and prepare a crib for father, young Sharper. That would be a great help, thank you.
She looked back down at the infant with equal parts kindness and terror in her eyes. With a shake of her head, Eris addressed the crowd with a stern scowl.
You just had to change the change. Okay, everyone, show is over. You may leave now. Real
Epilogue.
ending? Epilogue!
Beacon
We
Pines'
did it.
coldest summer on record came and went without much fanfare. Folks shared what they had and none were left wanting. The new school year was ushered in by the falling leaves of autumn. After everything Luca, Rollo, and Beck had been through, middle school was bearable. The chill of winter
Classic
didn't
middle
seem
school.
to bother people much. They kindled a hope for a better future in their hearts. When spring arrived, farmers planted their crops with a sense of joy and optimism.
Yeah.
And as the dawn of the first day of summer came again, its light slowly spread through the shallow valley. It crept over the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, and came to rest on a young boy sleeping at dawn. his mind at peace.
The real question is, did Rolo get to be young again, or does he just have to live as an adult now? Rolo, are you up yet? Roger that. It's a beautiful day at Mission Control. You gonna swing by? Be there in a minute. Check in with Rolo at the treehouse, looking around for other things, but this is the epilogue, so there's probably no secrets. Loop-de-loop. Let me go out back, see if Grandma Mom is there. Wait, hold on. Let me talk to you. Mom, I'm ready to go now. You go on without me. I'll meet you there. I've got a batch of jam to finish jarring. They've implied that he went to middle school and wanted to go as an adult. He may have, right? It's funny. I only started making jam as a way to send messages without anyone noticing, but now I enjoy it. Fair enough. Jam making's pretty cool. Loop-de-loop-de-doo, dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. I hear you and Rolo have big plans for the little treehouse. Yeah, it started getting crowded after we revoked the max capacity 1 Rolo 1 Luca rule. So we decided to expand. But at least we've got some help with that. How's the internship at Nellie and Ilona's shop going? It's been great. I'm hoping it helps me get into the School of Agriculture upstate. Also, Nellie said she'd write a letter of recommendation, which would be huge. I just can't help but worry about leaving Rolo. He's grown up so fast, but he's still my little brother. Yeah, he had a heck of a growth spurt. Oh my god, is he still big? I don't mean just grown, literally. This morning he was up and finished with his chores before I even had breakfast. Well, some of that might be his excitement about the treehouse renovations. Don't tell him this, because it'll go to his head, but I'm really proud of that little punk. I'm sure he feels the same way, but he's just too dang proud to tell you. I know. Wow, everyone's having a good life. Everyone's planting trees. Hey Gus, how's the tree planting going? Couldn't be better. I'm so grateful Ilona and Nellie for letting me out. They just like took over. Everyone, Ilona and Nellie were just like, we're perennial harvest now. I wasn't built to be a mayor. Too much bureaucracy. Gus, we finished clearing up the sidewalks. What's next?
When perennial harvest collapsed, most of the clipboards skipped town. But some stuck around and dedicated themselves to making things right.
Anyone with a knack for art can help me with paint the new offices. You can count on us. Well, it looks like you really found your calling. I've never really felt comfortable telling people what to do. Now, this right here. This is something I can be proud of. Wow, Augustus isn't so much of a loser. I need to talk to these people though. I see you decided on a name. Yep, we had to clear out all the old stuff before putting on the final touch. Slow and Dirty Harvest is now official. I like it. It was actually Nellie's idea. There's still a lot of work to do, and the name serves as a reminder. Just because progress is important doesn't mean that change should happen fast. In fact, I've learned that the more you care about something, the more important it is to take things slow. Our motto is, go slow and fix things. Amen to that, says old grandpa. Slow and Dirty Harvest. I have to look at everyone in town. I just have to. Young Mr. Van Horn. How's little Solomon, Sharper doing? Young Sharper seems to enjoy nature more than I. So we do a lot of strolling these days. Has he, attempted to crawl out of his crib and plot world domination? Yeah. Thankfully, no. I spoke at length with Dr. Modewell, and she feels that Sharper's infant mind was not developed enough to retain his previous memories. For all intents and purposes, this child is unmolded clay. Let's hope he's a little nicer the second time around. That's the objective, yes. But really, all I can do is try and hope. 2 activities I am endeavoring to find less distasteful. I don't believe you for 1 second. She's actually like plotting the whole time. Well, I think you're doing a great job. And the whole town is ready to help out whenever we can. I just can't wait to teach him to throw a baseball.
Iris did her best to ignore the tears welling in her eyes.
Oh my god. That would be acceptable. What's today's news that needs knowing? I'll give you tomorrow's headline today. Our old friend Patrick C. Montesquieu, aka William Kerr, just performed a stirring rendition of The Iceman Cometh at the State Correctional Facility. I hear there wasn't a dry eye in the house. Well, I guess that he has plenty of time to work on his craft. Dr. Evil as a baby, right? Also, Iceman Cometh, like the Dayman Cometh. He looked to his friends with a thankful smile. After everything that could have gone wrong, everything that did go wrong, we made it. The end.
Closing her eyes, Miss Hatch took a deep, relaxing breath.
Oh, hello, Luca. How are you? Really good, actually. That's wonderful. Did I miss anything? I think you're pretty much up to speed. Look at it. Look at the joke. I have to talk to them all. Luca, do you want a biscotti? On the house. I don't really have time. Zariel, you gotta come see this. I finally did it. I pulled the perfect espresso. Oh, Louie. If I didn't know better, I would think you're proud of something. As if... I know. It's too late. You're now officially a person that cares. Yay. Everyone gets an ending. Everyone gets a through line. Even this kid. Wow, back for seconds? If it's not too much trouble. For the longest time, I didn't understand the appeal of ice cream. It serves no purpose, other than to be briefly enjoyed and then it is gone. It's pretty tasty while it lasts. I'm inclined to agree. Hey Luca, can you tell Roxy I'll be free in an hour? Sure thing. My dad's making me stock the shelves for the summer. He said it builds character. I think he meant to say it builds calluses. Builds character! Yeah, it builds something alright. Look at this giant watermelon in the corner also. Slap it. It's good. Alright, a couple more characters to snoop on, and then we good. Then we can just see Giant Rolo. Oh shit, there's so many rabbits. What are those rabbits? Hey, Mr. Nuncreed. I'm gonna go see my dad in a bit. Do you want to come with? Even after everything I did, you'd still...
Mr. Nuncreed shook his head.
You really are your father's son, aren't you? I don't think I'm ready for that yet. Well, you're always invited. I bet he'd love to hear from you. I'll visit Walt in my own time. You run along now. Oh wait, Jeff's wild ride. Oh my god. Jeff, what is happening?
With perennial harvest gone, the transportation tubes were left unused.
Come one, come all. No one is too big, no one is too small. For Jeff's wild ride.
Well, maybe not completely unused.
Just one piece of candy for the ride of your life. Who's next? Eee, all these kids. That's so funny. Woo! Okay, let's go see Rolo. YOLO Rolo. There's a secret part of town that I forgot about, but I don't care. I think I saw most of the characters. We're good. Talk to this guy. 90% of the school population is baby rabbits. You know, probably. Luca, get this. I managed to reel in an actual fish this morning. Seriously? Yeah, an honest to goodness, flip-flopping, swim-swamming fish. I don't think I ever caught an actual fish here. Been at least 7 years since I've caught one. I'd say it's a good omen. What did you do with the fish? Oh, I released it back into the pond. I'm hoping to catch it again tomorrow. 7 years of fishing? A little higher. Yup. A little lower. Yup. It's gonna traumatize that fish daily. A little higher. Yup. I'm telling you, the angle isn't the issue. We need more power to the radio. Luca, there you are. Would you tell him that it's not the angle? Hey, I'm not in charge of the antenna redesign. Fine, Iggy, just don't do anything drastic till we get back. Who, me? Tish, you're in charge while I'm gone. Yup. They'll be fine, right? It'll be fine. If we really want mission control to turn into something bigger and better, we have to loosen our grip a bit. You're right. Lead the way. Check in with Beck at her house. Oops. Oops. Bloop. Gotta go find Beck. I didn't have to run to talk to everyone first, but that's okay. I like how Rolo's just big, like it's pretty funny. Big Rolo. Bug Kid! Guess what? Yesterday, I saw a Dynasty's Tidius. And that's good? It's great! I haven't spotted one of those in years. At this rate, Beacon Pines is going to become a bug capital of the country. County? I didn't read that right. I have news I think you'll enjoy. This morning I unpacked my last box. You're officially moved in! It's just a box. Let's not blow this out of proportion. It sounds an awful like putting down roots. I guess I decided this place is root-worthy. You're gonna be stuck with me for the foreseeable future. I do have to warn you, most years aren't gonna be as interesting as this one. I think I'll manage. Ready? Before we go, there's a bit of a surprise. What? Plants. Check in with Beck at her house. My mom prepared this tree especially for you. They didn't have to do that. It wasn't just them. Just about the whole town pitched in. We all owe you. It should do okay in the cold of old Beacon Pines. And it thrives as things warm up. That's perfect. When you're ready, take Jeff's wild ride to old Beacon Pines and plant the tree at my dad's actual grave. Ah! Full circle. Game started at the grave, gonna end at the grave. Jeff, I have candy for you. Maybe. You got it. Now that's a good looking tree. Being a special occasion and whatnot, the ride's on the house. You want to hang on tight to that little tree. Screw you, rabbit kids. I'm more important. I saved the town.
I think this is it. The end I've been waiting for.
And the book dies.
Honestly, I began to lose hope of ever finding it.
Oh my god, book, you're okay.
But then you came along. I don't know exactly how to thank you.
You're welcome.
It's hard to explain how much this means to me. It's funny, now that our time together is finally ending, I'm at a loss for words. Let's just watch the end together.
That's how I am at the end of literally every stream. I just like don't know what to say and I rant. Done. Good little tree. The best little tree. Thank you, children. This means a lot. Yeah, thanks for everything. Shucks, I only did what any super awesome best buddy would have done. We should probably give you some time alone now. You good? Yeah, I am. It's been a wild year. How are you feeling? Everyone keeps asking me that. I'm fine, really. Pa always says the only thing Pa says the only thing fitter than a fiddle is a cello. I feel like a dang cello. Well, if you ever stop feeling like a cello, I'm here for you. I know, you don't even have to say it. You two make an awesome pair. Excuse me? We're a trio now. Yep. Thanks. There's just one thing missing now that you're part of our group. Missing? Let me tell you a little story about a man named Hank Atomic. Oh God. It won't be long. Or I won't be long. We'll be waiting for you back at the phone booth. And I found the perfect way to start our summer. Because that's how the game started. You've got some good friends. I'm so proud of you. Your father would be so proud. I know. Mom, can I ask you a question? Do you ever dream about Dad? Not a night goes by that I don't. Are you ever afraid that you're going to forget him? Forget what he looked like? Forget his voice? No, because so much of him lives on in you. He loved that old tree, but I knew he would have loved this one more. Because his two favorite people planted it. I'll give you two a moment. Hey, Dad. Dr. Modewell says that over the next few years this place should warm up, so you won't have to be so cold for so much longer. I think I finally understand why you left that night. There were things you believed in. Big things. Those beliefs were the things that made you, you. If you wouldn't have stood up for what you believed in, you wouldn't have been the same person anymore. You had to go. But that doesn't mean you loved us any less. I might not visit you as much as I used to. I know you understand. My heart. The end? Oh shit, straight up the end. Close the book. Blow out the candle. Oh my god, we did it! We did it! Oh, that was so cute! I loved it. That was wild. What a weird story. I was so invested in that story. Good job, Kristen Miz. She did the main voice and I did all the other voices. I expect my name to be in the credits as extra voices. No, additional voices. That would be great. No, I'm just kidding. I cry. That was really cute and sad and sweet and heartwarming and all of it. I mean, gosh. What a cute set of characters. Your voice acting career starts now, right? I would die. I think it'd be so funny to be like, if I ever got an actual credit as a voice actor, I would like lose my mind. I'd be like, what? It would just be me being like, hello, you know, like something stupid. No, it's all good. Well, that was a game. That was a cute game. And, you know, I appreciate everyone who just dealt with the fact that I played this on Monday Night Horror. There's nothing horror about that game at all. But like, it's good. I'll get back into the horror games next week. Cause it's October. I haven't played like a horror game this month, and like I know everyone in their world's playing horror games this month. So, you know, I'll try to get something extra spooky. Or regular spooky. I don't know. Some amount of spookums will happen. And yeah. Is this my usual stream time? Kind of. I don't usually go this late. Unless something's like this and I'm close to the end. Yeah, but I do usually stream on this day, so Yeah. It's usually a little bit earlier. I was supposed to end 3 hours ago. But yeah. But no, that was good. I love this game. I haven't played Oxenfree. But I did want to play it. It's on my list of things to do. So I've been playing this game called Amnesia Memories with my girls, and once we finished that game, I wanted us to play Oxenfree because I thought that'd be a fun game for us to like transition to. So we might play it sometime. I wonder how long that is. That'd be cool. But yeah. Iron Lung. You've been waiting so we can go over our writing contest. Do you want to go over a writing contest like now on stream, or did you want to do it like back behind the scenes? Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, that sounds good. We're gonna finish up soon. You have to look at all the backers for this game though. Everyone has to watch the whole thing. Man, I really liked everything about this game though, like in terms of the like music was great, the colors, the artwork, the character design. Ugh, yeah. Yes, this is a shameless plug for our, because what was this game about if not writing a story, crafting a narrative, if you will. Holy shit, there's more to this game, but you could also craft a narrative and I'll read it on stream. Soon. Oh my god. Sharper, did you find it? Yes. I found. If there's an actual sequel to this game, I'm definitely gonna fucking play it. Holy fucking shit. This game just came out too. This game is super fresh off the game printing press. Okay, and I'm sure this is just like, you could start over. Yeah, look at my tree. My complete tree. Why didn't they do anything about it? That's a great question. But yeah, like I was saying, you can craft a narrative. I'll read it on stream. I'm gonna be with the girls because you have 9 days. 9 more days left of the spooky, this is 9 of our contest. It's like a scary story or any sort of spooky, creepy, eerie story writing. We're gonna have, you could submit it on the Discord. I'm good at writing. I mean, I'm good at speaking. Oh, I can't even type Discord. DISC. Oh my god. There you go. Check out the Discord. You could join the writing contest. You could write us a story. I'll read it on stream. We're gonna give out prizes that are gonna be announced this week for sure. And that stream where I'm gonna read all these stories, if you don't give a shit about writing, but you maybe want to hear what people wrote, not this weekend, but the following weekend, on the 22nd in the evening at like 6 p.m. California time. I don't know where that is in whatever other time zone you're looking at. But yeah, I'm gonna make sure to put that on my schedule too, so people can look at it. And yeah, there's my writing contest explanation. But yeah, there we go. I did it. There's my plug. But yeah, other than that, yeah, rules are up on the Discord. We're gonna release more stuff. We're ready. But anyway, other than that, my voice is a little shot because I was doing voices for 5 hours. But anyway, this stream is over. We're done with this game. So, thanks for watching. I can't believe people were watching me make dumb voices and go, yo, the whole time, but it was great. I had a great time. And I've had a crazy day today. Today's been literally an insane day. So, you know, this was a nice way to kind of end it. And yeah, so Monday Night Horror will continue next week with a new game, yet to be determined. Actually, holy shit, sorry. Monday Night Horror is not going to happen on Monday next week because I'm going to be in New York. But I might push it to later in the week. It might be like a Thursday or Wednesday stream because sometimes I push them around. So I'll keep you updated. You can follow on Twitter or on Discord to see if you want to like watch it. Just next week's weird because I'm traveling. But Friday, this Friday, for sure, we're gonna have Fantasy Friday. We're in the last bits of Dragon Age Origins. So if you want to watch that, that's gonna happen on Friday and it'll happen next week until I'm done with that game. And so regular streams will be happening. Halloween stuff is happening. Get hyped. Anyway, drink water and eat food because you need stuff to sustain your human body. If you followed, thank you for following. If you've subbed, thank you for subbing. If you did any of the silly redeems, thank you for doing that because I feel silly about putting them up, but it feels validating when people actually like do them. So yeah, thank you, blah 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 blah. I should stop talking to you guys and talk to other people because I'm a very popular person. Just kidding. It's almost 1 a.m. and I just need to stop being a person. Anyway, I love you or like whatever. Goodbye.